the events you got going on, celebrating all your victories.
Effortless comes to mind when I think about you. Effortless comes to my mind.
Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, I'm Subrena. If you are not new to this but you're true to this, welcome back to another video. So as you can tell by the title, we have a crochet install. So if you haven't been living under a rock, you know that crochet is like on a new wave right now, especially the feather crochets. And I'm with it, especially as a fine hair girly and just trying to fine tune the perfect protective style that doesn't weigh too heavy on my hair. I think crochet is perfect because it's absolutely so lightweight. You don't feel anything on your hair. So I'm kind of on a mission. I want to perfect a crochet install. This is my first time. It's not my first time doing crochet, but I think this is the first time I've like really was like, okay, let me try to put my foot in it. And I did all right, if I do say so myself. I did all right, but I can't really take too much credit because the hair is the star of the show. So super huge thank you to QVR hair for sponsoring today's video. I did test out their water wave their water wave feather crochet hair, and I'm loving this so far. I'm loving this so far. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, love. So again, this hair is from QVR hair and this is their feather crochet hair. Each pack does come with a crochet tool, and I did get 5 packs of their natural water wave Remy hair. I got 3 packs in 22 inches and 2 in 20 inches. So let's get into it. This is how I'm starting. I'm showing you my braiding pattern. Right here is my leave out. I'm doing a middle part, and then I did kind of 2 anchor braids going around the entirety of my hair, and then just 1 around my middle part. And this is because I'm going to kind of do like an invisible method and just a low tension method. So again, I have 5 packs of hair. Each comes with a crochet tool, which is kind of overboard. This I think was a full pack here. I think I was trying to show you the density. This was a 22 inches, and then I switched to the 20 inches because I'm going to start out at the front first. That's where I typically always messed up with crochet in the past. It was too much hair in the back. But nonetheless, let's get into the design of the feather crochet hair now. As you can see, it's a thin string that attaches both ends of the hair. So it's going to give a really flat, seamless install. So again, I am starting at the front of my hair, and I kind of want to do, I guess, an invisible method, but this was also to help with the tension at the very edge of my hair because, you know, it's a little... they get stressed real easy. So I didn't want the front of my hair to be too tight. So the method that I'm doing for this front row is I'm crocheting the hair on the second braid that's behind my initial braid. And then I'm going to crochet that hair through the first braid. It sounds crazy in words, but you can see what I'm doing through the video. And I did not go back and crochet any hair on this first braid. Again, whenever I do styles, the edges of my hair, they're very fragile. And honestly, I think that's the majority of all of us. So to me, I'm trying to get styles that doesn't have too much tension, especially at the front of my hair, because it's just coming back. Y'all remember, if you've been here for a while, my edges was gone. Okay. So I don't want too much tension. So this is how I'm going to apply the hair to this first row. And this is going to help by giving it a very seamless look as well. And it's going to make it a lot easier to blend, so you don't just have the braid at the front. And I did this going around the perimeter for the very first braid, and then also my anchor braids in my middle part. And right here, I'm showing you the technique again. You first crochet on the one braid, and then you just pull the strands of hair through the second braid. So just take your time. And again, I wanted to start in the front because with crochet, it's very easy to apply a lot of hair in the back and then run out of hair when you get to the front, and you just don't want that. So after I did basically the edges of my hair, then I went in to start the rest of the hair. And I did go in with the 22 inches in the back. Now for the perimeter braid, I did initially do it to do like the seamless flip over method all around so I could put my hair in a ponytail. But I was like, you know what? Just cool it for this time. So I just inserted those regularly, as you can see, just a normal crochet install. And for the back, to make sure I didn't go too thick, is when I installed one crochet, I would measure a finger width difference and then install the second one. So after I install it here, you'll see I put my finger down, and that tells me how far I need to space it out. Again, I wanted to make sure that all 5 packs were going to be enough. As you can see from the pack there, it's not a super thick, full pack of hair. So you will need a few packs of these to get the look that you're going for. So for my braiding pattern, as you can see, I did mainly like my anchor braids, the 2 around, and then everything else was just big braids going back. And then I just kind of braided them all together. Right here was about, I think, 4.5 packs. I was basically almost done here, and right here I'm just showing you the fullness, showing you the curl pattern. You guys know crochet does not take that long, like truly like a couple hours max, if that. I was being very careful because again, I wanted this to come out really good. And here you could see, like, you can see the hairline. Right here I'm just showing you what's left, and it was just these 2 braids that I had to fill in, and I just went up and down the braid. So eventually, I did switch the way I was installing the crochet. When I first started, I was pulling both strands of hair through the loop. And then I learned that if you only pull one strand of hair through the loop, then you get a hair on both sides of the braid, and the braid isn't as visible throughout your crochet. So if you install crochet and you're always pulling it into just one loop, and you're like, oh, my braids are always showing or always have big gashes or gaps, maybe split it up and only pull one strand of hair through the loop, and then you get hair on both sides, and it just fills it in a lot more. So after I installed every single piece of hair that came. I installed all 5 packs, and this is the volume that you're going to get. So after I finished the install, I did go in and pressed out my hair lightly because obviously I was going to have to blend it to match my hair. Eventually, I do want to start going heatless when it comes to blending the style, but I was actually trying to make it to like a Galentine's event today. So I was like, let me just try to heat style this really quick. I'm also in the process of moving still, so I couldn't even find the right wand size to really blend this. So I kind of just used what I had. Later on in the clip, or at the beginning, what you saw, you're going to see what it is when I use the correct size wand and got like a better blend. This blend wasn't bad when I initially filmed this video, but obviously it could be better. Again, whenever I do curly hair again, I do want to try heatless, probably perm rods and things like that, because again, we are back on our healthy hair journey this year, and I'm not playing anymore. Like, I'm ready to be Pocahontas all the way, okay? So everything that we're doing, healthy hair is always going to be the main focus. But this is what it looked like when it was done, my first attempt at it. This hair, again, it's so friggin' lightweight, so easy to deal with, so easy to install. I didn't wash the hair. I installed it straight out of pack. It had no smell whatsoever. I love the texture of it because it definitely gives natural. Even when it like the light frizz and everything. I've been wearing it for a couple weeks now. I do not put any product in this hair. All you need is some spray bottle, and it literally just goes back to its normal behavior. Yeah, so that's all I've been doing. Like when I go out, I'll refresh my leave out, but outside of that, I kind of just let my hair do its thing, and it just looks so natural. But this is what it's like. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you check the description box for all the links. Hey guys, so you would have saw me trying to blend my hair with a different wand that didn't work in that video. It's like 5 days later and I'm going out, so I redid my leave out and I used the small wand that I was originally looking for but couldn't find because I was moving. And the blend is so much better. And even though the hair texture is like super loose, I purposely curl it tighter because as it like falls throughout the day, it literally blends right in and it's like so much more natural. So it's better to start with a tighter curl when you're blending than a looser one. That was my mistake, but I got it now. But yeah, guys, this is the hair This is what it looks like. And today when I styled it, I did just like mist the hair with water just to like calm the frizz down, but this is absolutely no product whatsoever. It is really a true like water wave texture, which I like because this hair is so versatile. I can straighten this, I can go through and do these kind of long curls if I want throughout the whole thing. I think it is like the perfect mix between like a straight and curly hair because you get the texture for like a tousled look, but you can also do like straight styles if you wanted to. But this is the final look. I love it so much. Let me know what you guys think. And it's so full and so lightweight, and that is the biggest thing to me, is just how lightweight crochet is, and that's why I want to perfect it. There's no tension on my hair. It's so lightweight. It just feels like my natural hair. So if I can like perfect this, see her, I might be a crochet girly. Now I'm just tell y'all now right now, you got at least like 2 more crochet videos coming from me like back to back. Like I'm not playing. I'm like, give me all the crochet hair. But QVR hair, y'all did that with this thing. They are reusable. I do intend on taking them out, just taking it through the braids, not cutting anything out, because we're definitely going to reuse this, even if it's for the Miracle Knot braids, just all of the above. So when it comes to crochet hair, I definitely plan on reusing them. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up. If you have any tips for me for my braiding pattern, install method, any of that, please help your girl out. Leave it in the description, not the description, leave it in the comment section so I can know for my next install because it's coming. But so far, like, I love